First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist Thomas Chase.
Well, good Sunday evening, everyone. We had another warm day here in the Middle Ohio Valley for October. Our high reached 83 degrees, still remaining sunny on our Highmark West Virginia sky cam in downtown Parkersburg. Currently at 80 degrees, dew point's at 47. Winds are out of the south at around 6 miles per hour. Temperatures across region much more the same, either in the upper 70s or just in the low 80s. What we're watching over the next couple days is a cold front arriving here in the Middle Ohio Valley by midweek. Now it's going to remain sunny and warm tomorrow on Monday, high around 83 degrees once again. But rain is likely on Tuesday, and that rain will bring highs in the 60s potentially by Wednesday. Now currently we still have high pressure dominating our area, at least going into tomorrow, but we turn our attention to this cold front currently over the Great Plains that will be moving in likely Wednesday morning. Futurecast says that we're going to remain clear and dry going into the overnight hours, but tomorrow morning clouds start to increase a little bit, maybe an isolated shower here or there, but very isolated, not looking that impressive. But going into the morning hours on Tuesday, as you can see, rain start to build into our area, and some of the rainfall could be heavy at times, some potentially heavy rainfall moving through our area Tuesday afternoon, going into the overnight hours, much more of the same. As you can see, starting to clear out by Tuesday at 9 p.m., then fully clears out by sunrise on Wednesday around 8 a.m., looking like most of the rain will be off towards our east. Now, Futurecast rainfall totals over the next week, this is going out towards Wednesday morning, could be picking up potentially half-inch of rainfall, even an inch of rainfall in some areas, and locally higher amounts are possible once again. Now, because of that, we do have a flash flooding threat at a marginal risk for most of the Middle Ohio Valley and a slight risk down towards Charleston due to that heavy rainfall potentially in our area. Now, we do need the rainfall still. Everyone's likely still under some sort of classification from the U.S. Drought Monitor and even extreme drought off towards the Panhandle. So this rainfall is desperately needed here for most of West Virginia. Temperature roller coaster over the next week. We're going to be rising to 83 degrees once again tomorrow. Then as that cold front moves through, as you can see, we're going to plummet to around 68 degrees on Wednesday, as well as going into Thursday as well. And our highs really don't recuperate that much, only getting into the lower 70s by this upcoming weekend. So certainly starting to feel like fall finally here in our area. Tonight dropping down around 56 degrees, raining mostly clear, patchy fog possible early tomorrow morning, rising to 83 degrees once again in the afternoon on Monday with partly cloudy skies and a warm October day once again. Over the next 7 days, as you can see, rainfall Tuesday lingering into early Wednesday morning, but clearing out by Wednesday afternoon. And Logan, Wednesday afternoon, our high is going to only reach 68 degrees, so certainly going to be feeling beautiful here. Fall has finally appears to have arrived here in the Middle Ohio Valley.
Well, it definitely sounds like it, Thomas. Thank you for the forecast.
Yep.